The major U.S. stock indexes finished the week down on Friday. Friday's stock market saw wild swings. Investors reacted to the news that non-farm payrolls in the United States rose by less than expected in June. Non-farm payroll, NFP, is a key leading economic indicator. The number released on Friday at a 230,000 increase was below market expectations. This was the lowest gain in over 2.5 years. Market economists estimated for May non-farm payrolls was plus 339,000, but this has been revised down to plus 306,000. So, let's see what happens for possible revisions of the June number. The jobless rate dropped in June, dropping from 3.7 to 3.6%. Keeping all this in mind, regarding the next move by the FOMC at the Fed, the data was not at a critical level of weakness. The probabilities of an increase in the Fed funds rate of plus 25 BP at the upcoming FOMC is predicted to be 90%. The effective federal funds rate is currently at 5.08%, but the market expects it to rise to a top of 5.40% by year-end. Thus, the NFP data will not prevent the Fed from raising interest rates at the FOMC meeting later in July. The rise in the NFP in June was smaller than economists had predicted. Nonetheless, the Fed is likely to remain hawkish if wage pressures persist. This is due to the unexpectedly large increase in U.S. average hourly wages in June. The Consumer Price Index, CPI, for June, will be released on Wednesday. In the U.S., inflation is measured by CPI, and this is expected to slow again in June. There are optimistic estimates that the headline rate could fall to 3.0% in June. This would be a full 1% decrease from May's CPI reading of 4.0%. Keeping a close eye on core CPI, which is expected to continue to moderate to 5.0% against May's 5.3%. The S&P 500 index, SPY, Friday closed down -0.29%, and the NASDAQ 100 index, QQQ, closed down -0.35%. The earnings season is coming up fast. The major U.S. banks, Citigroup, J.P. Morgan Chase, JPM, and Wells Fargo, WFC, will be up first. The major banks will report on deposits flows and loan growth. Both are expected to be solid growth, probably at the expense of the regional banks. The solid condition of the U.S. economy should mean that credit charges will start to improve. There is a keen debate as to if the bank's earnings have peaked. This is unlikely. Thus, starting this Friday are State Street, STT, BlackRock, Block, J.P. Morgan Chase, JPM, Wells Fargo, WFC, and Citigroup, C. They will all be releasing their quarterly earnings. The more undervalued banks are Bank of America, BAC, and Citigroup, C. In healthcare, United Health Group, UNH, will also release on Friday. Neighbors Industries, NBR. The top stock pick for Friday, July 7, 2023. The 20-day moving average for Neighbors Industries issued a new buy signal, with an entry price of $97.88. On this basis, NBR has outperformed the stock price over the previous 5 years. The returns plus 443.17% have been on a 20-day moving average buy signal compared to the market's loss of -70.38%. The average transaction duration for the 61 trades used to calculate the signal gain was 15 days. In oil, gas, and geothermal land drilling activities, NBR is one of the largest contractors in the world. Neighbors Arabia is the Saudi Arabian company that owns the company. The services offered cover oilfield management, engineering, and transportation, as well as construction, maintenance, well logging, and other support services. NBR's 4 primary divisions are U.S. Drilling, International Drilling, Drilling Solutions and Rig Technologies, and other businesses. Drilling in the United States includes both onshore and offshore operations. Operations are in the continental United States, Alaska, and the Gulf of Mexico. International Drilling operates in virtually all of the world's significant oil and gas fields. The Drilling Solutions division supplies cutting-edge tools and techniques that improve drilling efficiency. The Rig Technologies division produces drilling rigs and offers maintenance and repair services. Bond yields around the world continue to climb higher. In the U.S., the yield on the 10-year Treasury note is at a multi-month high of 4.054%. The yield on the 10-year German Bund is at 2.637%. The yield on 10-year UK gilts declined to 4.650%. But the current yield is at a 14-year high. On Friday, the Euro Stoxx 50 closed up plus 0.32%. Shanghai Composite Index was down -0.28% and Japan's Nikkei Stock Index was also down -1.17%. All the graphs in this video are by BARCHART. If you are thinking of subscribing to BARCHART, my affiliate link is in the comments. Also included are my affiliate links to the online brokers, eToro, First Trade, and FX Primus. These videos give a quick overview of the US stock markets with a couple of stock ideas. Issued on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays based on the underlying blog. Visit my blog site www.smartestdata.blog. If you like these videos, hit like and subscribe, it really does help the channel. See you in the next video.